Hey everyone! Welcome back to your channel Build with UK, where we turn the mysterious world of programming into something as simple as making a sandwich. In our previous video, we learned about computer programming. Today, we're diving into variables and constants. Before you start yawning, I promise this will be fun. We will not see any code as of now. Rather, we will stick with theory. Before we understand variables and constants, we need to know how programming languages work. To keep it simple, programming languages work by modifying the contents of computer memory. You can consider computer memory as multiple boxes where you can store something. Just like you can store multiple items in a single box, you can store different values in your computer's memory. That's where variables and constants come in. Let's talk about variables. As mentioned, programming languages work by modifying the contents of the computer memory. Let's understand this with the help of supermarkets. Consider yourself a shopkeeper in a supermarket. You have to sell multiple items. Your items rack contains various items. Suppose one item is short, finished, or even broken, then you can replace the contents of that rack with another item. This is exactly what happens with a variable. A variable in a computer programming language allows the contents of the memory to be changed or altered during the program. Now back to the supermarket again. You can have different types of items in the supermarket. For instance, you might be selling frozen items and liquids as well. Frozen items are stored in the freezer, while liquids are stored in bottles. But solids such as fruits are stored in boxes. Just like your items in a supermarket, variables are of different types as well, each for different needs. Usually, variables can be integers, decimals, or even character types. We also have variables of complex types for various needs. We shall see this later on when we are learning object-oriented programming. Now we will understand what constants are. Back to your supermarket shop, suppose a vendor pays you to keep only their ice creams in your freezer. You cannot put anything else in the freezer. In short, you cannot alter the contents of the freezer. This is a constant in computer programming. In computer programming, a constant is an area in the memory where contents, once written, cannot be altered. Unlike variables, once the value in this space has been set, it can't be altered. That's it for today's lesson on variables and constants. I hope you enjoyed my analogy from the supermarket. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future coding adventures. And remember, keep coding and stay curious.